What's up, I hope you're having a great day today. Happy Monday. Today, I want to share with you guys 4 things that you need to build muscle, right? And the reason why I want to share this with you guys is because when it comes to your weight loss journey, fitness journey, if you want to tone up, whatever you want to accomplish, it all comes down to building muscle. And the more muscle you have, the more energy you're going to burn. The more muscle you have, the more mobility you're going to have. The more muscle you have, the higher your performance in the gym is going to be. The more muscle you have, the more and more you can show up in your daily life, meaning play with your kids, have that event, go to that rec ball again. I don't know, go to that league, go anything that you want, right? The more muscle you have, the easier this whole process is going to be, right? And the reason why, for me, muscle is such an important topic is I remember when I had my ACL injury about 4 years ago. The biggest thing that got me on track and the fastest was building more muscle. I'm sorry, it wasn't physical therapy. And I'm not bringing physical therapists down. No, it just wasn't physical therapy. Physical therapy caused me more pain than it caused me relief. I'm just being honest with you. Like, whenever they took my knee and pushed it back, like, so far, and they had me biting the towel, my brain was like, what the? So at the end of the day, what really helped me was focusing on building my hamstrings, building my glutes, building my TFL, building my quads. And once I built those muscles back up, that's when I was able to actually make some progress. But most importantly, I was actually able to get back into lifting weights, pushing myself in the gym, most importantly, doing the leg workouts I love doing without any knee pain. And that's the goal, is to be able to do things that you do on a daily basis without going, my knee. We don't want that anymore, all right? Now, let's get into it. When it comes to growing muscle, the biggest thing that you guys need to understand is you need to progressively overload. You need to learn how to progressively overload. And progressively overload, you can do it by increasing weight, adding reps, adding sets, manipulating tempo, advanced techniques like drop sets, supersets, as well as periodization. And when it comes to progressive overload, is a key concept in resistance training and muscle growth. It basically is a way of making sure that every week and every month you're progressing when it comes to the amount of weight that you're pushing, the amount of reps that you're giving, the amount of sets that you might be doing per exercise. Sometimes you might be doing 2 sets, and maybe doing 3 to 4 sets might be a little bit more beneficial for that specific muscle group. And I'll give you guys an example, right? So for me, I remember for the longest time I was trying to grow my chest, and my chest just was not growing. And the biggest thing that I changed to actually grow my chest, and this was about like 4 or 5 years ago, it was basically how I was doing my workouts for my chest exercises. Usually it would just be bench, dumbbell bench, incline bench, just going for reps, 5, 6 sets. And then I was like, yo, let's slow that down a little bit. I brought it back to 3 sets. And then I just focused on pushing a certain amount of weight for a certain amount of reps, and then focus on a slow tempo. And I promise you that gave me a lot more chest growth than just going heavy. Why? Because I actually started being intentional with my exercises, intentional with my reps, intentional with my sets. And when you're intentional with these things, that's when you can truly take your fitness level to the next level. All right? So the biggest thing that you need to focus on, number one, is progressive overload. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't confuse yourself with it. The biggest thing it is just increasing weight, adding certain reps, adding sets, and manipulating your tempo, advanced techniques like drop sets and supersets, as well as periodization. If you do these things, you will be successful in your journey, right? And the thing is, again, don't overthink it. Don't overwhelm yourself thinking you have to be lifting 50s for just 3-4 reps. No, it means, hey, do a weight that you can do for a certain amount of reps, get a good range of motion on it, meaning when I'm doing chest press, I'm not just pumping it like this. I'm coming all the way down, feeling that stretch, stretching those muscle fibers. So therefore, when I press out, I feel that engagement. Same thing with glutes, same thing with legs. You want to be able to put yourself in a position to where you can squat, sit into that squat, allow your glutes to engage in that squat. And as you come back up, that's when all those other muscle groups take over. So number one is progressive overload. Now let's go to number 2. Eat enough protein. Fam, you need to be eating protein. If you're not eating protein, then what are you doing? I'm just being honest with you guys. If you're not eating protein and you want to tone up, you want to get stronger in the gym, every time you go to the gym and you're not eating enough protein, you're not making results. You're not going to see progress. And I'm just being 100% honest with you guys, right? Protein is there for muscle repair. It's there for your optimal intake. It's there for it's basically your main source of sustaining the muscle that you're trying to grow in the gym. So one of the biggest things that you guys need to understand is when it comes to recovery, when it comes to getting stronger, it all comes down to protein. In the gym, we're breaking down and tearing muscle fibers as well as burning energy, right? While we're outside the gym is where we need to fuel up, recover, and rest. And all while doing that, we need to be able to make sure that we're taking a certain amount of protein, 0.8 pounds per pound of body weight. So therefore, you're giving your body the right amount, so therefore it can recover, so therefore you can come back to health and say, hey, we're recovered now, let's go ahead again. And that's how you compound weightlifting. That's how you compound bodybuilding. It's by going to the gym, hitting a certain muscle group, recovering without eating enough protein, with enough sleep, so therefore you can get to the next level. Next, I'm going to talk about rest and recovery, but right now I just want to focus on protein, right? So protein is there to help you when it comes to, basically, to be honest with you, it's how you feel, your gut health too. And the reason why I say that is if let's say you're somebody who's a late night eater, like me, I used to be a late night eater, and what I would basically do is I would eat So basically, what I would do is I would basically be a late night eater. Sorry, I just got interrupted. And while doing that, one of the biggest things that I did in my journey was include the bulk of my protein towards the end of my day. So therefore, I'm getting high protein dinner, high protein, let's say, snack before bed. And I usually do that about 2 hours before bed. And it's usually a protein shake. Sometimes it's a snack, sometimes it's a protein shake, sometimes it's a protein bar. It is what it is. So yeah, I found a way to include that into my day to day. And once I did that, late night cravings just went away because I knew I felt saturated, I felt good, I felt full, I felt satisfied, and therefore my brain didn't go into, oh, I'm bored, I need food. It just went, oh, we're full, we're good. Now let's watch a movie. Oh, let's read a book. Let's go to bed. Boom. So therefore, you can put yourself in the best position to be successful. Protein is, to me, it's one of the main keys when it comes to this journey. It's one of the main keys when it comes to actually losing weight. If you don't get enough, you won't get the goals that you want. I'm just being honest with you. You need enough protein to sustain muscle repair. You need enough protein to help you push yourself in and out of the gym. You need enough protein to actually recover, most importantly, put yourself in the best position to be successful in your journey. And talking about rest and recovery, you get to number 3. You need to rest and recover, fam. Like I was saying in the beginning, in the gym is where we're tearing down muscle fibers. Outside the gym is where we're actually growing. You need enough rest and recovery. A lot of us are trying to go to the gym 7 days a week. That ain't gonna work. I'm just being honest with you. If you're going to the gym 7 days a week every day, that ain't gonna work. Because for the average person to do that and to make it work, you need to be eating the same amount every day. Most of us don't have the time to eat the same amount every day. Most of us don't even eat the same amount every day. Most of us sometimes do have the time and still can't do it. So at the end of the day, going to the gym 7 days a week is very, very difficult to do and will most likely lead you to burning out. One of the biggest things you guys need to understand is when it comes to the gym, it's not just about, oh, it's what I put in. No, it's what you actually do outside of it as well too. It's what you're able to do out. And what you're able to do out is a lot more important, to be honest with you, sometimes than what you're putting in. Sometimes I tell people, hey, go to the gym 3 times a week and just rest 4 days. And they're like, are you serious? I'm never going to see change. I'm like, yeah, you will. Why? Because you're not moving anyways. If you're not moving, you just start going to the gym 3 times. That's enough to help you start seeing some progress. While resting and recovering, while prioritizing protein, while eating a healthier diet, that's enough to help you see some progress. It's just the fact that all we see is people saying, oh, yeah, I go to the gym 7 days a week. I don't go to the gym this much times. I go to the gym 4 hours. And when we leave, that's the end all be all. Oh, I have to go to the gym 4 hours. No, you don't. It can literally be as little as 30 minutes, an hour. But most importantly, making sure you rest and recover, and you will still see results. All right. So it's very underrated, and it's yet a crucial element part of your journey, especially with people that want to focus on muscle growth, that want to focus on basically just, being your best self while changing your body composition. You need to be you need to be rest and recover. People that want to lose weight, you need to rest and recover. It's how you handle your stress. It's how you handle your mindset. It's how you handle absolutely everything within this journey. And if you're not getting enough sleep, you're more likely to be stressed out. And when you're more likely to be stressed out, your cortisol is going to go up. When your cortisol goes up, the amount of weight that you're gaining is going to be harder to lose because stress levels are high. When stress levels are high, cortisol is high. That puts your body in a position to where it holds on to certain stuff that you don't want, which is usually fat, weight, and we don't want that, right? So the biggest thing is know when to take a break. Know when to actually rest. Know when to go to bed. Know when to set up a bedtime routine. Know when to actually implement things in your day-to-day to help you recover, help you rest, help you, get more muscle growth, help you put your body in the best position to feel good, to feel great, most importantly, to perform at that level. All right? So do not forget about rest, right? Because it's crucial for muscle growth and repair. It's crucial for injury prevention. It's crucial for hormone balance, but most importantly, it's crucial for your central nervous system recovery, and it's crucial for your mental well-being, which is probably the most important out of all that. You want to be mentally sound, you want to be mentally strong, and the only way you can do that is while resting and recovering at the same time. You need it, fam. Last but not least, consistency. Consistency plays a huge role in this journey. Without it, you will not succeed. And that's just being full honest. Without consistency, you will not succeed. And consistency is not 7 days straight, back to back. Consistency is, hey, 80% of the time I'm eating healthy, 20% of the time I'm enjoying myself. I'm going to the gym 4 times a week while resting 2 times a week. And the weekends I don't work out. That could be consistency. Consistency is, hey, when it comes to drinking, I'm not drinking every week. I'm not drinking every weekend anymore. What I'm doing is basically I'm drinking maybe as a Saturday, and usually I skip a week. So therefore I drink every other week, and it's just one Saturday. And therefore now I feel good doing that because A, I'm able to hang out with my friends, but also do things I love doing on my personal journey. That's consistency. Consistency forms the foundation of successful fitness journey, especially in muscle building, especially when it comes to achieving long-lasting results. especially when it comes to achieving and, let's say, reversing certain things that you might be struggling with, maybe type 2, especially when it comes to, let's say, your mental well-being. Consistency plays a major role, because the importance of consistency just goes far more than most people think it is. But people just think consistency is just going to help me lose more weight. No, consistency is going to help you become more motivated about this journey, because the more consistent you are, and the more that you show up, the more results that you show, the more likely you're going to be able to follow through, because you're like, damn, I feel amazing from doing this. Why am I not going to keep doing this? I'm going to keep doing this. And then therefore it becomes a repeated pattern, it becomes something that you just love doing, something that you just want to keep doing forever and ever and ever. As well as it helps you prevent setbacks. Why? Because through consistency, you're able to learn through the ups and downs. Through consistency, you see that a down is not really down. It's just telling you, hey, let's get a little better. Let's become a little bit more financially sound. Let's become a little bit more strategical towards this journey, so therefore we can actually keep pushing closer and closer to that goal. That's what consistency means. That's what downs means. It doesn't mean, oh, it's a setback and this is my end all be all. No, it's a, hey, let's get a little better here. What habits do we need to hold on? What routines do we need to actually, set, to change things up a little bit? The work schedule is changing. So let's change this mindset. Let's change this framework. Let's change what we're doing. So therefore, we're putting our body in the best position to be successful. Most importantly, keep pushing forward in the right direction. And consistency is going to bring you that lifestyle change that you're looking for. It's going to bring you that foundation, that look that you're looking for. With consistency, with rest and recovery, with eating enough protein, with progressive overload, those are the 4 things you really need to build muscle. And if you do that, you will be successful without a doubt. All right? That being said, fam, thank you guys for watching this. Make sure you give me a follow on my Instagram at Carl_McGillFit, or on my Facebook at Carl McGill, or on my LinkedIn at Carl McGill. But yeah, with that being said, fam, hope you guys have a great day. Stay beautiful, stay blessed. Thank you for following me. Thank you for listening to me. If you watch this all the way through, I appreciate you. Have the best of your day. Stay beautiful, stay blessed. Catch you guys next time. Peace.